this is why I mentioned the if they ever come into clash aspect. You go back to that chapter where paneling wise, Kawaki's looking at Shikamaru and being like suspicious. You know, we could get more and more inklings in that direction. Of course, right now, Kawaki's distracted by Himawari being in danger, but he might start to put the pieces together. Like,
but again,
and
this
that
is why
could put
this
them
line,
into a conflict.
This line is so interesting for me though, because again, he's not saying, so he's lying to Kawaki because now he knows the truth through Boruto. He's not telling Kawaki this for the convenience of the mission or whatever. He's telling Kawaki this because he's on Boruto's side and he doesn't want
Exactly.
So he's literally lying to Kawaki, which is so interesting. Going into he's being rebellious. It's so risky for him to do this, but he's doing it. He's putting his neck out there in a way.
Yeah. And so, yeah, you know, I really am interested in like where that's gonna finish for them.
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna end up in a bad situation for Shikamaru, or is he gonna come out okay? Like,
you ready for me to move to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna have a lot.
I guess we can lump in a lot of the same things.
Oh yeah, we'll talk really quick, I guess, if you want. Unless you had something specific to say for her. Because we already kind of did. But...
It's a lot of the same stuff as Shikamaru, realistically. Like, same ideas.
Well, I'll say with Ino, they could add a new identity thing of losing her child. And we'll see how that goes. Assuming she figures it out, let alone in this arc. And assuming that actually affects her. Which I think it should, but... Finish the mission.
It's so tragic. Assuming it affects her. Like, that's tragic.
Well, I mean, hey,
it doesn't affect her.
Assuming it does affect her at all, you already know Mello's gonna be complaining because she's not doing business. It's gonna be ridiculous. She's got a job to do. She's on a mission. How dare she be sad over her only child's death?
Dare she?
Yeah, doesn't
like,
doesn't everyone know Shinobi are just supposed to be like emotionless tools? Like, haven't they seen Naruto?
Yeah,
like, what are
tools, bro?
Yeah, what are they even doing?
Shinobi are tools, bro.
Yeah, they're not meant to be humans.
What does Mello think about the Land of Waves arc? I know he doesn't like Sasuke Chivo, but has he seen the Land of Waves?
Does he think
Did he watch that arc? It's like, man, like, even if you forgot Naruto, it's like it's in the ATLA arc too, you know, in its own way. Like,
it's so funny.
Okay. You just forget what the tool. Or even like when like in the code arc when Naruto, you know, is being a human rather than a shinobi tool Hokage crying over Boruto's death. Did you just forget that?
Really quick, Joseph says, shout out Joseph. I've been watching the theories surrounding Himawari. Do you think they're true? The one that Naruto has new mode. Why am I reading comments when you could just be doing this when I'm in the bathroom?
Wait, hold on. What's that theory specifically? Like, which theory in particular?
Joseph, go ahead and clarify so I can go to the bathroom while Kamui answers your question. Thank you.
Well, hold on. I wasn't okay. I'm not looking yet, but let me grab my phone, I guess.
I'm assuming it's gonna take him a minute to answer anyways. So we'll do the next one while we wait. Next one, I don't think we're gonna have a lot to say on, but it's almost the most interesting one. Amado. If this is about the identity arc and characters figuring out their identity, well, for the audience, of all identities, we want to figure out Amado's the most. What if this is the arc where he does something, revealing his true identity, not to himself, but to the audience, or at least the world? Well, I guess at least the audience.
So yeah, that's the thing with that one. So with Amado, it wouldn't.
I don't think he's going to change his
it wouldn't be
identity.
the same forging of his identity type of thing.
Yeah, he's already there. We just don't
like
know what it is yet.
It's
the reveal.
Yeah, it's the revealing of the identity.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
it is entirely possible. In this case, though, I don't know how far they would go. Would they go? Because the problem is, it was initially set up to be like, hey, he might be immune to omnipotence. In chapter 5. But then Shikamaru just figures it out. So now it's like, so wait, is he or not? So, and we haven't updated that conversation yet.
I feel like they had to have done that for a reason. The point of the scene is for Shikamaru to figure out omnipotence. They could have done that any way they wanted to. They chose Amado, in our argument, to the detriment of the series. And so I feel like they have to pay that off in some way for them to have done it in that specific way when they could have done it in so many other better, different ways.
Exactly. And not only just that, not only did they just pick Amado, it's also the way they draw him suspiciously with the glasses tinted thing, and then Sarada Sumire's, reaction of shock and worry and like confusion. It's like, okay, you can't have him react like that and then have it just like not amount to anything. Otherwise, have him react excitedly. Like if you want it to be like, oh my god, like he figured it out. Like maybe there is a chance. Then Shikamaru figures it out. That works. But the way they reacted, you gotta cash in on that, man. Like,
yes. Okay.
So I agree with you.